So cryptocurrency has been going crazy over the past couple of months. Bitcoin just reached an all-time high. It got to $99,800, so almost $100,000 a coin before it started coming back down again. But with crypto reaching, all-time highs at this point, a lot of these scammers, they're kind of like popping out of the woodwork. They've been in hiding since the last cryptocurrency bull rush back in 2021, 2022. When crypto started crashing, they went into hiding. They're like little trolls. And now, once the sun goes down, the trolls pop out, like in Lord of the Rings, I guess. And they're back. They're back to scamming people again. And one individual I actually want to take a closer look at is someone who is he's an OG fake guru, guys. I initially talked about this guy way back in 2020, right? So he is kind of like risen from the grave. He's kind of like an evil version of Jesus that has returned to scam once again, guys. This guy, he runs the YouTube channel called The Kale Show. His name is Kale Abramson, and he's actually pulling a crypto scam. And what's really interesting is he actually pulled this same exact crypto scam, identical scam, back in 2021. And all of his fans realized this guy was a scammer. They stopped watching his channel, so he disappeared. His channel has kind of been dormant for the past 2.5, 3 years. But now with crypto, going crazy again, he's back, pulling the same scam, and people are falling for it again. Now, before we get into exactly what the scam is, I want to give a little backstory, a little lore behind who Kale Abramson is. Now, I actually talked about him, like I said, I've actually made, I believe I've made 3 videos about this guy over the years. The first was in June of 2020, before anyone watched my channel. I made a video talking about him. Back then, he was part of a duo with another dude, and they ran a different YouTube channel called KT9, and they had a company called 9 University, right? And so back in 2020, I think they started in 2018 is when they started their company. I talked about them in 2020. Other people have talked about them. There was a smaller YouTuber you may not have heard of. I believe his name is CoffeeZilla. He also made a video about KT9, 9 University back then. But what these guys did, they sold a incredibly overpriced Amazon FBA course, right? You could sell products on Amazon. There's nothing scammy about that. But you can learn how to sell products on Amazon for free. There are still a bunch of people all over YouTube who teach that for free. And these guys were trying to sell, initially, when I covered them, a $2,500 course. This duo of 2 guys, their course was $2,500. And then they received a bunch of hate from my video, CoffeeZilla, other people. I think Spencer even covered them as well. A lot of people covered them, and they realized, hey, the grift is probably not going to last much longer. So they started upping the price of their course. And I think at one point, the course, the Amazon FBA course that they sold, they were selling it for $10,000. And people were paying it. They were making a lot of money. So people were paying these guys 10 grand to learn information that's free on YouTube. You can find most of this information completely free. Just put it into the search bar, you'll find that information. But they wanted $10,000 for it. Now, back in, I think it was 2021, they eventually stopped doing the Amazon FBA $10,000 course because that wasn't going to work after all the backlash they got. And Kale Abramson, he decided to break off from his buddy and do his own thing, and he started The Kale Show. It's a new YouTube channel that he started.
Let's do this! Alright, The Kale Show, episode 1. Let's go. Alright, the reason I'm doing this is because all you degenerates wanted me to. I said, maybe I'll start another YouTube channel and I'll just rant about crypto and NFTs. Would you watch? 130 of you said yes. Okay. Basically, I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart because y'all are lost. Y'all are... I feel like a dad. I feel like I'm watching my children like fall off a cliff because y'all are just a little bit behind the trends, okay? This is very urgent.
Now, there were 2 things that he was doing on that channel at the time. First, he was selling NFTs, which, if you've actually looked at the NFT market since 2021, most of those NFTs are now pretty much worthless. I think the only NFTs that really had like any value that still has is like the Bored Ape Club or something like that. But most all the NFTs are that were sold back then are almost virtually worthless, or they're significantly worth less than they were back then, even with cryptocurrency going up. Now, the other thing that Kale did back in 2021, which I covered, was he did a lot of cryptocurrency pump and dumps, right? And how this works is basically he will buy into a coin, and usually this is a low liquidity coin. It's not going to be something like Bitcoin. It'll be something that most people aren't trading, some sort of meme coin, like Pepe coin. I've talked about that on the channel before. So he'll buy into like Pepe coin, and then he'll make a video about it, and other people who are in his group with him, all these insiders, they will all start pumping Pepe coin. They'll be like, guys, Pepe coin, it's going into the moon. You got to get in. You got to buy in right now before it goes up. You could make your 10x. You could 50x your money, guys, right? And he was doing this back in 2021, and a lot of people watched his videos, and they lost money because they trusted this guy for, I don't know why. I don't know why you would trust this absolute idiot. But they trusted him. They bought into the pump, and then the cryptocurrency eventually comes back down, and they get left holding the bag, right? This guy got a bunch of backlash in 2021 for doing all these pump and dumps. And one thing I have to point out, that pump and dumps is illegal in the stock market. You would go to jail for a very long time if you tried that with like a penny stock in the stock market. But because cryptocurrency is, for the most part, unregulated, a lot of people can get away with doing this. And they're not really going to face any type of government backlash. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot of personal backlash. If you screw over tons of people, you get exposed doing these pump and dumps, eventually people are going to turn on you and they're going to hate your guts, which is what happened to him. So back in late 2021, after the crypto bull rush stopped, he stopped making videos. His channel completely died because no one wanted to listen to this absolute fool just try and pump it up and make as much money as possible. But that all changed about a month ago. I'll actually show on his channel. His last video was from over a year ago. And then a month ago, he started posting fairly regularly on this channel, talking about all of these different coins, right? My top 2 tiny crypto coin picks for 2025. These 3 tiny coins will make you rich by Christmas. Too late to buy these 100x altcoins, right? So all of these videos are basically him just pumping cryptocurrency coins, small cap coins that he is already invested in, right? So he talks about this. I'll show you in a second. He's actually in these cryptocurrency groups online where a lot of these insiders will buy into the coins. So it's not just him. Other people buy into the coins, all pump them together. They make money. People who buy in after lose money. Now, what's really interesting is I found in one of his videos, he did the video, the 100x foolproof meme coin strategy, seriously easy. Now, what's really interesting about this video, I'll show you this clip, is he openly admits in the video that this is a scam, right? He's admitting, yeah, guys, I'm going to be scamming people, but if you get in early, you could make a lot of money, so you should get involved in the scam. Take a look.
Do you want the next 100x? Well, it's probably this cat coin called Kai. Literally. And not only that, again, I know you guys don't, what's the intrinsic value of the coin? Like, why should I buy it? The reason you should buy it is because big ass wallets like this are shilling it, guys. Trader SZ is going to tweet about it. I'm going to tweet about it. I know you guys want this to be some pure economy where it's like, oh, like it's just the value of the coin. It's going up organically. It's not going up organically, okay? Big Twitter accounts with lots of followers are tweeting about it, okay? And then the price is going up. So if you don't understand the mechanics of why these things make money, it's because of marketing. It's because of eyeballs. It's because of people buying them, okay? It's all a big pyramid scheme. You need to jump in on the pyramid before this goes too berserk, okay? This is going berserk. This is going, I posted on my, look, here he is, look. Oh, it's amazing. When someone tweets out to 618,000 followers, the price goes up. Holy shit.
It's all a big pyramid scheme. You got to jump in on the pyramid schemes. Now, pyramid schemes are illegal, guys. Those are complete scams, 100%. So he knows this is a scam, right? But he doesn't care. He thinks, I can make a bunch of money, and I want these morons who watch my videos to make me rich while they lose money. Because that's what happens. This guy, like I said before, he has already bought into these coins. If you're watching his video talking about the coins, it's too late. You're not the insider. You're not going to make money. He is going to make money, and you're going to lose everything, right? It's crazy to me that these cryptocurrency pump and dumps have been going on for over 3 years now. Because this is the exact same thing that he was doing in 2021. Now, I'm actually going to be covering another scammer. I got to do more research on it, but Andrew Tate recently did a bunch of pump and dumps on a live stream just the other day, a few days ago. So all of these guys are jumping back on the craze now that cryptocurrency is going crazy again and doing pump and dumps. And, you can look online with the Andrew Tate, because he's obviously a lot bigger than Kale is. A bunch of people who listened to Andrew Tate and got involved in these pump and dumps lost all of their money. They lost everything listening to their hero talk about the cryptocurrency that they need to get involved in. They need to pump right now, and they lose everything. So it just blows my mind that this guy did this same exact thing, pump and dump scamming his audience, back in 2021, and people did not learn their lesson. They're still watching his videos 3 years later. Oh, he's back. Let's get scammed again. That'll be fun. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's just crazy that everything, how's that expression go? Everything that is old is new again, or something like that. I think that's how the expression goes. Basically, these scams are just being recycled every bull run, and new people are getting involved and getting scammed again. But let me know in the comments section, what do you think about the Kale Show, Kale Abramson, this OG guru who's been scamming since 2018. He's back. He looks kind of weird in the videos. Kind of looks like maybe he's a little tweaking on something. I don't know. But he's back and he's scamming again. Let me know in the comments section what you think about Kale Abramson scamming with pump and dumps.